Hi everyone, my name is Comley Wilson. Today, I'm going to dive deeper into a topic that we covered last week in our newsletter. That is, the fact that while commercial real estate owners and operators understand that they need to be adopting technology to stay competitive in the marketplace, it's actually getting more difficult to chart a path forward, not less. We hear it all the time. There's too many options. There's no way to tell which companies have the financial backing, market presence, and vision necessary to be a real partner. It's not clear how the technology would actually work at the portfolio scale, and so much more. So, in our newsletter, we talked about how for each aspect of operations, there are actually well-defined steps to progress from pen and paper processes all the way to today's cutting edge. All that needs to be done is to take stock of where you currently are and then follow the blueprint forged by others from there. A blueprint we've witnessed firsthand to be successful. Now, there's not enough time to cover every aspect of operations, so I'll focus on a specific category, building and equipment maintenance. We found the best place to start is the end, to set the vision and define the goal. For building maintenance, the goal should be to operate a portfolio where any issue, whether it's an elevator breakdown, a refrigerant leak, a poor performing vendor, is immediately identified and quickly resolved. The way that is done is with sensors, either deployed independently or as part of a building management system. Okay, great. The problem is, if you say, I want this in all 200 of my buildings, there's a lot of upfront work that has to be done. First, you need to do a survey of each building to figure out its infrastructure. Then you need engineers trained in sensor technology to determine a strategy to get real-time data and develop a scope of work. Then, perhaps most importantly, the building operators have to actually adopt the tool. That's why the foundational step of digitization is so important. All that upfront work can actually be completed simply as a byproduct of a digitized maintenance program. Basically, the next time that operators do their rounds and inspections, they could put an asset tag on each piece of equipment to create an inventory in the cloud, basically fulfilling that survey I mentioned a moment ago. Next, those scheduled rounds can be imported into a mobile app to save time and create that buy-in that will be critical down the road. All this information from equipment locations, makes and models, to the readings performed during inspection allows you to create strategies to capture real-time data at scale because all the information needed is easily accessible, up-to-date, and accurate. So in summary, the blueprint for scale in maintenance technology is to asset tag every building in the portfolio to create a digital equipment inventory, digitize rounds and preventative maintenance to make the inventory data more robust and get operator buy-in, then use that information to create specific strategies for integrating sensor data at scale. Then you've reached the promised land. Better tenant experiences, improved financial outcomes, and higher morale for on-site teams. We know this works because we've actually seen it happen firsthand. Again, I'm Comley Wilson with Untitled. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.